Simon Robinson here with Tony Bastock of Contract Chemicals and Cefic. Tony, how's business?
Business for contract chemicals has been extremely good. 2009 was an excellent year for us. 2010, not quite as good, but still going well. But I think this is a reflection of the sector-by-sector performance of the industry. Our strong sectors are pharmaceuticals, clearly, or pharmaceutical intermediates, and a growing area is agrochemical intermediates. And generally, throughout the recession, they've done quite well. People still get sick in a recession, and they still have to eat in a recession. So I suppose those are the recession-proofed areas. I guess if you look more across Europe and across the sectors, I wouldn't have wanted to be in construction chemicals or in automobile chemicals, and I think those sectors are still struggling to come out of a recession. So I think it's very, very patchy, sector by sector. There is a recovery. If you look at the Cefic figures, we are talking about a 5% growth of the industry in 2010. However, most pundits would suggest that the industry shrank over the last 2 years by about 40%. So that 5% growth is on a 60% base. So it's not as bright as you would at first think. But generally, I suppose, we should be thankful that we are appearing to come out of recession, although it has to be remembered it is sector by sector and some sectors are still struggling.
2009 saw world governments pump lots of stimulus into the world economy. Tony Bastock's given you his view of what he thinks 2010 is going to be like, but let's ask exhibitors at the Informex show floor.
Things are picking up this year. We're starting to see a little bit of activity right now, and that's a great improvement from last year when things were pretty well dead. So seeing a lot more proposals, a lot more activity, and things are looking up.
We are expecting to improve compared to 2008 was very good in the first half, and of course it was down in 2009, but we are hoping that it's going to pick up in 2010.
Unless you can come up with really some novel solutions in modifying existing syntheses, I think most of the business will be in trying to find alternate routes to existing drugs. I do not see a lot of new drugs popping up on the radar yet.
I'm operating in chemical distribution, fine chemicals distribution in Europe, and my expectations for 2010 is driven by optimism. Things cannot be worse than last year.
Like everywhere, business has been very challenging right now. We're maintaining our relationships with our long-term partners, but everybody's downsizing their capacity, and so this is a particularly important time for us to find new business opportunities and find new partners.